Hey everyone, my name is Jamie Lee. Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching this video today. Now today's video is pretty much brought to you by ads that I continuously see on TikTok and on Instagram for the super shaping swimsuit where you're constantly seeing people holding strings behind their back, pulling them out and getting super snatched from TA3. Now I have been seeing these ads for quite literally years and I'm constantly like, should I buy one? Should I try it out? But I finally have seen a couple of comments specifically asking me to try this swimsuit, so it's time to give it a try. Now, I'm going to warn you right now, I only bought one of these suits. They have a few different styles. I'm only trying one today because even after a great discount code, it cost me $200 Canadian, which is ridiculous. It's so expensive and it definitely makes this, I think at this point, the most expensive swimsuit I own or tied for the most expensive suit I own. So it is very, very expensive, but if it does what it's supposed to, maybe it will be worth it. And we will take a look at that today. And I will obviously give you my honest and unbiased thoughts on this. Now, I did use a discount code. I want to be clear. I have no idea whose discount code it was. I just randomly found it online to get $50 off this suit. So I will try to remember to put that discount code down in the description box. So if you want to try one of these suits, you can hopefully save a little bit of money as well. I'm not sure if it will still work or if it was like a one-day thing, but I did get free shipping on the suit and I live in Canada. I assume that it must be over a certain dollar amount, but all of the suits are very expensive, so you will be over that dollar amount by just buying one suit. I did also see literally yesterday that they now also have like a dress version of the suit that I'm going to be trying today. You could wear it as a swimsuit, but like a swim dress, or you can kind of hike it up so it's more like a boy short style dress. So they have a lot of different styles. They have ones that have a lot of cleavage, pretty much no cleavage. They have like full rash guard versions of the same idea where you pull the suit at the back and it gets tighter and apparently snatches you. Now, I cannot speak to the return policy. I'm honestly not sure. Because this is an international store, at least if you're in Canada like me, I would recommend planning as if you were going to have to keep it. It can be really annoying and frustrating to return stuff to international stores. So if it is something that you absolutely need it to work and like you will not be able to pay rent if it doesn't work or whatever, I would just recommend avoiding online stores and trying to find some of these pieces secondhand, like from a Poshmark or at a thrift store. Poshmark would be great for something like this because you can just search the brand and I'm certain that there will be people who are reselling theirs because they're so expensive. And shipping for me only took maybe a week. It was pretty quick. With that, I think let's just get right into looking at and talking about the suit because it was $200. I need you to tell me if it's justified $200 in your opinion. So right off the bat, I got the high cut Plungey. They also have non-high cut versions of every single one of their suits, but I personally feel like typical cut bikinis that come right here don't look very good on me. They don't look very flattering. And because I have a really big bum, where it sits on my bum, it just ends up all getting pulled in and becoming a thong. Whereas the high cut ones, at least because of where it's sitting, it's above my legs, I don't find that as much. Even though there's less coverage on the butt, I don't find that it becomes a full thong quite as quick. So obviously I do not have this pulled tight right now. I still just have the ends loose and you can see what it looks like at the back. It's basically just like corsety strings all the way down. Now they do send you an email that tells you how this should look once it's done up. And essentially they are saying it should be loose across the top and then get tighter going down until you tie it at the very bottom. I don't know how dramatic of a difference it's going to be, but let's give it a try and try pulling it in. Okay, so it definitely did a little something. This is what it looks like at the back right now. Obviously, I will tie it like this and we'll leave it like that. So it definitely did pull in a little bit. I don't know. Once again, it's kind of hard for me to tell because I don't have like a huge mirror here. I don't know that it was like a super obvious difference. I do think it's going to do a little something and maybe make you look like a little bit curvier. But like I said, I already have like a pretty defined waist, so I don't know how much it's going to do. Now, in terms of how it looks, I do think that this is like a pretty sexy, like cute swimsuit. Obviously very, very plunging in the front, so you're going to have a lot of cleavage, and I think that that looks great. In the back, it is like a fairly cheeky back, but not so much that I think it's like wildly inappropriate or anything. I think that that is a fine amount. It's not a thong. You could wear this pretty much anywhere. Now for me, because it has like a lot of cleavage, I probably wouldn't wear this to like a family gathering, but I would wear it on a vacation with like my friends or with my husband. I think it would be perfectly acceptable for that, especially when we always go somewhere that's adults only. I think this would be more than appropriate. Now, in terms of the suit itself, I would say that this is like a very well constructed and definitely higher quality swimsuit than something you're going to go get from like your average big box store. Everything is really, really thick. It's all double lined. It does feature adjustable straps, which is nice. And I do want to mention that I got the short length on this swimsuit. I'm only 5'1", but obviously I do have like a bigger bum for my size, and I also have a bigger chest. And I feel like it is almost too short for me. I have the strap set at the absolute like longest that they can be, and I have a lot of pressure on my shoulders, which is a little crazy because it says that you should get the short length if you're under 5'4". I could definitely see that being true if you were like really petite and like very flat chested and like minimal bum. If you're curvy, I actually think you might just want to go with the normal length, and I kind of wish I had have just got the normal length. But I do think that it fits really well, and I just got a medium, which is my usual size. It does have removable cups in here, so you could obviously take those out if you don't need them. I do think that the material is obviously thick enough and dark enough that you wouldn't have to worry about like the color of anything showing through. If you're really cold in the water, you might see some nip. Oh well, people will survive. And if you're somebody that's like pretty self-conscious about your tummy, I will say like this is a very, very thick material. I do think even if you were like bloated and eating or whatever, this is going to hold you in, and I imagine that that effect would actually be even stronger in the not quite so high cut one, because there will be even more fabric like all the way across here to keep you held in. Overall, I do feel like this is cute. I feel like it looks really good. I do think that the strings are a little bit gimmicky and a little bit of a like, ooh, look at how different it is, and like it makes for a really good, compelling advertisement. I don't know that they're needed to make this like a good sculpting swimsuit. I think you could just have nice thick material swimsuit that you just pull on, and similar to shapewear, it's just a little uncomfortable getting on, but then it's sucking you in all the way around. However, the one benefit of having the strings like this, when you put it on, it feels completely comfortable and it's not hard to put on in any way. And if you need to go to the bathroom, obviously you can just untie these, go to the bathroom, and it won't be super hard taking it off. So there are definitely positives to having the strings at the back, but I don't think that they do like as much as you might expect if you're just looking at advertisements for them. I'm actually very interested to see how that would work on somebody that has like a little bit more of a straight up and down shape too. Like, would it be a little more extreme, the difference? Would there be less of a difference because maybe it's only reinforcing like whatever curvature you already have? I'd be really interested to know. So especially if you are somebody like a little bit more straight up and down, if you have tried this suit, I would love to hear from you. What was your experience? Did you feel like it really sucked you in and made you feel more confident? I did see a lot of review photos on the website of people of literally every shape and size who absolutely loved the suit. So I do think if this is something that like would give you that extra confidence boost to feel your absolute best at the beach and make you feel like a little bit extra sexy and a little extra curvy, go for it. Is it expensive? 100% it is. $200 for a swimsuit is a lot, especially if you get it in like a basic color, like a black or a white or something that you know you're gonna wear all the time. I think you could easily justify it because this is not something that's going to fall apart. You are definitely going to have this swimsuit for many, many years to come. And with that, let me know how you like the suit. Obviously, I am going to keep it, I think, because like I said, international returns are crazy. But let me know if you like it, if you think I should keep it and wear it, or Maybe you think I should resell it and it's not for me. Either way, let me know down in the comments. And once again, if you've tried anything from TA3 before, I would love to know what you thought of it. And with that, thank you very much for watching this video today. I hope that you have a fabulous week and that I will see you next time. Bye!